flash red probably? Or it
Yeah,
says
we're
record.
live.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Better late than never.
Better late than never.
So make sure you're like really look around the area because you can't always trust this. They don't have an ADSB, which they should here, but if they don't,
Blue Cessna, November 627 Charlie Tango.
Okay.
Make sure we see them.
Clearing turns are done.
Okay.
So we're going to make a position call. So I'm going to hop on the radio, say Montgomery, sorry, not Montgomery, San Diego East, Skyhawk 9488 Golf, just south of Lake Henshaw at 5,500 maneuvers, San Diego East.
Yeah, and I call this northeast, San Diego northeast, because it's a little further east, just so they kind of know where you're at.
Got it. Okay, ready?
Yep.
San Diego East, Cherokee 820 is about a mile east of the Alpine Power Station, 5,000 maneuvering.
San Diego Northeast, Skyhawk 9488 Golf, over just south of Lake Henshaw at 5,500 maneuvers, San Diego East Northeast.
Perfect. There's another guy north of us, but he's over on the other side of the hills, I think, so.
Okay.
Could be a
So we're just coming over those mountains. So we've done our 1-2. If we have an emergency landing, we could spin around and hit OCA 5 potentially.
Good actually, and there's a really nice valley right in here too. There's some dirt roads and stuff here,
yeah.
so straight ahead's pretty promising, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
I like to come over here. No one really comes here much.
I like it.
It's a little of a trip to get here, but to me it's worth it. You don't waste so much time trying to get out of everybody's way, right?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Good.
So let's see here. So I'm gonna pull out throttle to slow it down.
So remember, anytime you pull out your throttle, what else do you pull out?
Carb heat.
There you go. And note your heading, note your bug your heading, note your altitude starting at 5,500.
And altitude, I'm going to set it right at 350. So I'm just going to turn it so it's a nice even number. Carb heat is going out. So 5,500. We're at 90. Slowing down. I can do first level flaps, right? Because it's under 110.
Correct.
All right, first notch flaps. All right, and here we pass 75, so I could pass to second natural flaps, right?
Yeah, second, third have to be inside the wide arc, correct.
And should I be targeting about 55?
About 50, yeah,
About
50,
50?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need a little
Getting
extra
a little
power now.
squirrely,
You get
yeah.
into the
Go.
back at the side of the power curve.
Yep.
Over Humboldt, 2,500 steep turns.
It's a little more power because you're starting to descend, right? You almost need full power. All this drag.
I was going off of this one. It's
Oh yeah, you're
pretty much
fine.
right on it. Yeah.
Sorry, I tend to look here, but those are better.
Yeah.
But just make sure you don't. When you get slow, you actually need more power to
Yep.
stay slow because we have all that drag in now, right?
Yep.
So that's the backside of the power curve.
All right, we are slow flight. We're right about 50 knots.
Hey, you're losing altitude.
no.
A little more power.
Yep, yep. A little more power.
Not too much. Yeah, very, very small inputs here because we're right above the stall.
Okay.
So anything you do abruptly could stall.
Trying to put in a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You almost need full power at this point to maintain that altitude.
There we go. Climbing a little bit now.
So just give me a left turn to 320. Remember, just half standard rate turns.
Left turn to 320.
Yep, just very gentle.
Okay. Cool. About right there, basically. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, see, it's really
Because
squirrely,
the standard rate turn is that green little
Yes,
thing, right?
correct.
Yeah.
And that changes with your airspeed, which is great. Great little. Yeah, so half of that. So in between, inside the green.
Oh, let's see. I overshot it, didn't I?
Yeah, because you can get into a stall. Right there. Okay, go ahead and recover from that.
Alrighty. So let's go throttle. Let's go flaps up.
Carb heat in.
Carb heat
Yeah,
in.
throttle and carb heat usually go in together.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And then 10 degrees, or bring it up to 20 degrees of flaps. And then maintain your altitude.
627 Charlie Tango, 4,600.
Bring it up to 10 degrees. Yeah, you got that. Good. Maintain your altitude and your heading. Don't let your heading get off too much. Woo! Dude, excellent. You're excellent.
Alrighty.
All right, let's turn around because there's that right there is a glider port to our right up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I try and stay away from them.
Gotcha.
So you see there's below us, there's a line of telephone poles.
Yeah.
I usually don't go too far past those telephone poles. I just try to stay away from them, but that was excellent, dude.
Hard. Do I want sunglasses? Do I not want sunglasses?
I have to have sunglasses. I cannot see without sunglasses at all.
Should I make my heading like 180 or something?
Whatever you want.
A little further
so
than
let's do steep turn.
Steep turn, okay.
And pick out, you know, like Viejas, or it's not
the big mountain up there, yeah.
Cuyamaca Peak works really well for that.
All right, yep, I like that. We were just flying here the other day, right? This was all the clouds, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we were over that way and we got yelled at.
All right, so we're at about 150 for heading. We're right at 2300 for that.
Yeah, just pick a, you know, if you have these at 60 or 40, that's kind of a little harder. So just either go up to 55 or go down to 54. Just so they're even. It's a little easier to maintain that.
Over Cowles Mountain, 3,500, proceeding eastbound.
So do we need to do the 3 steps again of clearing turns?
So you want to start doing them on a regular basis, and I'll just tell you don't need to. So I was just, I like that you asked me that, which is good. So I'm just going to say you don't need to clear the area because it's clear, and you can just make a position call again if you want.
What is it? San Diego.
Southeast, White Gray Cessna 147 Victor, 3,600.
Well, there's really no one over here, so we can just do the maneuver.
Okay, is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, steep turns. I'm going to do a steep turn to the left. So here we go.
5,500, bug heading is bug, good.
Going for 45, there we are.
Look out your window to watch get that sight picture of your nose, the cowling cutting across the horizon. You can tell you're descending, right?
Yep.
That's good, fixed it. And you roll back into that 45-degree bank. Just keep looking out your window, get that sight picture, what it's supposed to look like.
Yep.
A little more bank. And every time you put in more bank, you descend a little bit, so a little bit more back pressure with that bank. There you go. Yeah, you want your sunglasses now, don't you?
Yeah.
A little less bank, yeah, just keep looking for your outside reference coming around and roll out to it. Put your nose down.
5,000 feet, climbing 5,500.
Forward pressure, not bad.
10 degrees off. Did it a little late this time.
It's okay, good. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's important to kind of look inside just to get to your 45 and get everything established. Once you are turning, you shouldn't need any throttle. It's just going to keep going around by itself.
Gotcha.
So let's try one to the right now.
All right, one to the right. Do I need to do the 3 steps or no?
No, you're good, thank you. Thanks for asking.
So making sure we're right at a little more throttle for that.
Yeah, pick a good altitude.
All right, we're at 5,500. Kind of trim it out a little bit. Getting some turbulence up here.
Yeah, over this saddle we always get little bumpies.
Yeah. All right, starting the turn.
A little more bank, so a little more back pressure at the same time as you roll into a little bit more bank. Just a tad. There you go. Nice. It's a different sight picture on this side, isn't it?
Yep.
So just kind of figure out, you know, there might be something on the cowling that you can use to line up that horizon as you're kind of cutting across it. Small corrections with your yoke.
A little high there.
Yeah, if you do the more bank to get to the 45, you'll lose it. Yep. Look for your outside reference coming around. Oh, nice.
All right, a little better on the
just
angle.
remember to do your nose down as you come around with that trimming. Nice. Very nice. Excellent. All right, let's turn back around. We'll go back to Lake Henshaw because I just kind of like to work out there. And you can decide which way you want to turn.
A left turn.
East traffic, White Cessna 2441 Echo at 3,500 over Gillespie, heading eastbound, eastern traffic. San Diego East at Cessna Sector Prep
That thing is down there. It's a nice building down there. Is that like a power plant or something?
Yeah, I'm not
That
sure
is.
down there. Yeah.
I don't know what that. I never really noticed it.
Marcus! Hello, hello.
Very good.
Hey Adam, you guys gonna stay on the dirt patch?
Deep turn.
Oh, we're staying at the dirt patch. And by the way, Marcus just waved at you. I saw.
Guys. Now you can do your stalls if you
We
want.
won't be here for
Okay.
too long, maybe 5 more minutes.
So let's do a
Save as long as you
power
need.
off
We're gonna go
stall
ahead and
since
go
we're
to,
over here.
Yeah, so stay over the valley over there.
So let's see. I'm
Sounds
gonna
good.
bug my heading. Yeah, I'm gonna change it a little bit. Well, that's good. That's a good point. Let's start with that little high point is.
Okay.
So about 315 for the heading. Noting our altitude right at 5,500.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull throttle out, as well as carb heat, of course.
Yep.
We're gonna start to keep our altitude, but we're gonna go to 65 knots.
55.
For power off?
I thought you were doing power on.
Power off. Sorry.
Oh, so you wanted to start your descent then?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Sorry, then 65. Yeah, flaps. So you're just coming in for your landing. So you can start out like at 90 and then go down 75 and then 65 with full flaps flare. So incrementally, you know, keep your airspeed.
Airspeed at,
Yeah.
yep. Alright, go on next level
The
flaps.
most important thing is to start that descent.
Going full flaps.
Yeah, don't descend too much.
yeah, I see it, yeah.
So if you're getting too much descent, just put a little more power in if you're not ready to stall.
Southeast San Diego, White Grid, Cessna 147, Victor 1000.
I'm a little slow.
Grid, cement pond, doing point around a point, southeast San
Put
Diego.
your nose down low. Just keep descending a little bit. We'll get that airspeed back up. We'll just pretend we're still descending.
Yep.
There you go. Now you can go to flare.
Go to flare.
Power off all the way. And pull it up. Right rudder.
1,800. We're heading northbound.
Right rudder.
Yep. 6,500 San Diego East. Traffic 1 Blue.
We're actually supposed to go to
Oh, we didn't go to full
That's
bump.
okay.
Should I do it again?
No, just that's fine. Just recover is good.
San Diego East.
Pitch for 55, and slowly moving flaps up.
5,500. Heading eastbound.
Just want a positive rate of climb
Casino.
and good airspeed before you put your flaps up. So just get a nice. It doesn't have to. It just has to be a positive rate of climb. It doesn't have to be huge.
All right.
Good. Nice. Nice. Yeah, just remember, privates, they make you do a recovery from a full stall.
Because I didn't go all the way, probably. I heard the stall
you hear
horn.
the stall horn, you just keep pull. If you pull back pretty aggressively, it's going to shudder, and it'll pop. It'll come down, so that's your full stall.
Okay, so I'll need to go a little bit more for my examination.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
It's just so hard to feel on this
I
plane.
know. All right,
So
let's
it's like,
turn.
is this it?
Let's turn back, stay in the valley, and away from that. Either way.
Okay. My turn?
But yeah, then that was great. Yeah, just you always remember to do your descent, and you kind of go in increments. So as you're coming in for landing, 90 knots, 80 knots, 70, you know, then you bring it down to 75, then 65, full flaps, then that you can flare whenever you're ready, and then just stall it, okay?
Gotcha.
Good. We'll just turn around back over that way, and we can go power on stall then.
Yep. Let's point it right at that mountain.
Looking for that traffic in the south end of El Casa, San Diego East. San Diego East, Cessna 80906, Beam Poma Valley Air Park, 5,500 feet. We're
Okay.
southeastbound.
So we're right at 5,500.
Okay.
I'm going to put my heading to about 150, because that was pretty spot on last time. Right up there. Oh, come on. All right, I'm just going to spin it around.
Yeah, you got. Sometimes this one's a little touchy. You just got to really hold it down for a while.
All right, so right on 149.
Good.
So right
Perfect
at
setup,
2800.
90 knots. Look at that. That's beautiful.
All right, so let's do a power on stall. So we're going to simulate a takeoff stall.
A takeoff stall.
Starting with the first three things. Well, first of all, we're at least 1,500 feet AGL. 1 through 1, 2, 3. So clearing turns. So I need to do clearing turns again.
No, you're good. Thank
Okay.
you.
Position call. Shall I do a position call?
No, I don't see anybody out here right now.
Okay. And then number 3, emergency landing spot. if we keep going forward, I would probably choose 0CA5.
There's a road up there too. There's a field, couple fields here. I think we have some good options in front of us.
for a second, but I think you're right behind
That's got a little high. Trying to go down a little bit. I realized I popped up just a little bit.
Southeast San Diego, White Gray, Cessna 147, Victor 1900, about 4 miles east of Homo Casino, by Cement Pond, conducting S-turn, Southeast San Diego.
San Diego Coastal, Blue and White Skyhawk 429 Lima is about a mile north of Mount Soledad at 1,500, headed towards Del Mar, San Diego Coastal.
Drop me to 5,500.
You drop it to 5,000. Clean doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. Okay. It's right about there. All right, and that should be pretty level about there.
Good. And take your time setting them up. No hurry.
Oscillating around it.
Yeah, 90 knots is pretty good to start.
Shall I slow it down a little bit then?
Yeah.
Okay. I know 90 knots, but
That
I was
way you
also
don't
looking
run
at
out, you
2300.
don't run out of the space you're trying to work in either so much. So if you see you're descending, then just go down to 5,400 instead, whatever.
Yeah,
Until you
works too.
announce it, you can go to whatever you want, really.
Let's go 5,400, yeah.
4,000 feet, descending.
All right, so
from Montgomery
5,400,
at Alpine Dispatch.
come on.
San Diego East. Adam. What's that? Still the arrow flies. Where are you? We're passing over Cowles Mountain right now, heading your direction. We'll wave when we pass by. I know Marcus will. He definitely will.
Okay, they're distracted.
I know.
So we're at 5,400, came in about 80 knots. We're going to do a power on stall, so I need to slow down to 55 knots.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for my first notch of flaps.
No, it's a takeoff. So if I tell you a takeoff configuration, it could
no
be
flaps.
10 degrees of flaps, but I didn't say anything, so
Okay.
it would just be no flaps if
No
I don't
flaps?
say anything. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll try different configurations as you get further in your training.
Got it, okay. So just slow down to 55 knots then, right?
Yep.
Above Homo Casino, heading south to
And you can put in your carb heat while you're getting down to 55, as long as you remember to put it back in when you go full power.
Southeast San Diego, Orange Cessna on the go, flying over Homo Casino at 3,000 feet of elevation. Copy, I'll just stay below you. 147 Victor. Roger.
All right, feel it slowing down.
Yep.
And then just pull back.
And carb heat on.
Yep.
White Skyhawk 4
Full power. Carb heat on. Well, you gotta do full power because you're taking off, right?
Yep.
So full power.
Full power.
There
Okay.
you go. Now pull it back.
Pull what back?
Pull it back. So stall it.
Oh, yep.
You
Oh,
had the stall
got it,
arm,
yep.
so. Right rudder.
I don't think I'm setting this up right. Whoa.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't use your aileron. So if anything,
Just use rudder? Don't use
Yeah.
ailerons? Okay.
power in. Put your power in. There you go. Yeah, ailerons go neutral.
I want to do that again.
Yeah, so let's just go back. We'll go back towards Henshaw again. And go back through up and down this valley.
Okay.
Let's turn to the right.
Turn to the right,
Yeah,
that's what I was
it's more
thinking,
of a
yeah.
valley.
Based
So
on-
the idea is you have to get down to 55 because that's our rotate speed, right?
Yep.
So you're simulating on the runway that you're powering up to 55 knots and you pull back too much. So that's your setup is just to get down to 55 knots level flight, right? To get down to your rotate speed. And once you're at your rotate speed, then you want to go full power because you're taking off, right?
Yep.
And then you just pull it back until it stalls. And the only reason that you started to turn a little is because you didn't have a lot of right rudder in. So that ball came over to the right a little bit. But and we talked about a spin. If you get into a spin, it's that pair acronym. Did we talk about that before?
I don't think so. Pair?
We'll review it. Yeah, we'll review it when we get back. So the ailerons don't really, all you do with ailerons is get them neutralized actually. Don't turn them, because people tend to go the other way, and that makes it actually worse. So you want to make sure your ailerons are neutral, but we'll talk about that. Actually in Cessnas, or trainers, if you actually let go of everything, because a lot of students go, oh my God, what happened? They let go, and the plane will right itself.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. In the Great Lakes, it's gonna get into a spin, right? But pretty safe airplane.
And I'm gonna switch it back to England towards that. About right there, probably.
All right, let's try that again. As long as we don't get too low on our AGL here.
Yeah, should I pass over the mountain?
Yeah, let's go back. We'll go back into either turn back around or go back into Henshaw.
Okay, I'll turn around.
Okay. Wait, will you have another plane outside? No, they're still kind of far away from us, though.
You know, I can wait.
We'll just go. Yeah, let's go.
I've got a really good airspeed, really good altitude right now.
There's about 4 airplanes to the south of us. So we'll go up our little area.
Black Mountains, 5,500 feet, southeastbound.
I've heard a friend with a French accent many days. I think he must be out here just building time.
There was a guy in the bathroom that had a French accent.
They come here because it's so much cheaper to fly here than in Europe.
I've heard that about Europe. Landing fees are like through the nose or something. Yeah.
They have to, every time they land, they pay a fee.
Ah.
Like at every airport. It's crazy.
Dang. Okay, so setting up before we actually do it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, clearing turns. Do I need to do any clearing turns?
We should be okay once we get into this valley.
Okay.
Of Henshaw.
Position call. Do we need to do another position call?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Well, we might as well. We can announce that we're over Lake Henshaw.
Okay.
People will stay away from us.
Shall I make that call?
Sure. Just south of Lake Henshaw.
San Diego Northeast over Lake Henshaw, doing maneuvers at 5,500 San Diego Northeast.
What did you say your call sign?
948 golf on that.
Like who? Who are you? I don't know your voice yet.
I reviewed the tower calls a lot,
Yeah.
and the other ones, it's
It's always who you are, where you are, what you're doing, or what you want.
right.
Okay. All right. This is good. We have a good
Good?
altitude now.
All right.
Let's set up for power on
So
stall.
power on stall. So I'm gonna pull it out as well as carb heat. I'm gonna maintain altitude.
San Diego Northeast, orange test on the go.
Do I need to do any flaps at all?
No, we'll do 10 degrees
Right.
flaps
Yeah,
maybe
we'll-
next time.
Yep. Said that last time. I
So
remembered it.
it's hard to get down to the 55 knots, but anytime you start seeing descent, just pull your nose back, your yoke back more, and your airspeed will come down, right?
Yep.
So you fix both issues.
South.
And then once you're 55, carb heat in, full power, and bring it into a stall.
Headed northbound.
Roger, 9 Fox November, we're also south of El Cab Reservoir, but we're east. We'll maintain this altitude so you can go up and above us.
Make sure you keep your wings level, right? Keep that rudder centered.
Currently at 4,100.
Pull it back a little more, it'll stall. There's the buffet.
There we go.
This one doesn't really buff it much because of the winglets.
Gotcha.
Don't dive.
Yep.
So power, just nose, relax the nose. There we go. Good, nice. Yeah, a little bit down, too much nose down on that one, but you came right back to where you were, so that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Nice, that was much better.
Yeah. Okay. I just think I never really got the hang of it during that lesson we had Victoria.
Yeah.
Like it didn't
Well,
click.
that might be your Achilles heel. We'll
Yeah.
work on that one then.
But I
Can't do
figured
it.
more over
Can't do
time.
everything
Yeah.
perfectly, Ryan. Come on, Jesus.
But I figured
Everything else
more
is
over
good.
time, because
Yeah.
I know we've got to do pattern work and
Absolutely.
travel into other airports.
Yep. All the fun stuff.
That does sound fun.
Okay. 3,000 AGL right now. Did we do emergency descents before?
We have not. You just handed me that handout on after the last flight.
So that's actually a good way to get down to lower altitude to do ground ref maneuvers.
I saw that we need to be for that at least 1,500 feet AGL.
So you want to recover at 1,500 feet AGL. So I'm probably only going to have you go down 1,000 feet, which isn't much, but at least get the idea of how it works.
Right. I believe we're going to go...
Let's turn back around, though, because I don't want to get too close to that glider port over there. Oh, no, we're okay, actually.
Okay.
So the idea is if you have an engine fire, an uncontrollable engine fire, or a loss of cabin pressure, which we don't have in this plane,
Right.
and you're just going to get down lower to get lower altitude, right?
Yep.
And you usually try to find a spot you can land over too, but the first thing is to get that fire out.
Yep.
What we're going to do is power is going to come idle, roll into a 70 or 45 degree bank, which is right there.
Yep. So you're banking left?
Yep.
Okay.
Bank left so you can see where you're going. Car viewed on, yep. Just drop the nose, bring the nose down. Let your
45.
airspeed come down all the way up to the top of the green arc.
Yep, and I just let it neutral?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Just let it.
45 degree, yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's between 30 and 45, right?
Yeah, but 45 maximum, right? So look how much we're descending.
Yeah,
That
wow.
fire out. Okay. So we're going to level off at
300 feet
4,500.
before?
Yeah, just start to turn around. Really about 100 feet. I think that 300 feet's too much in our
Okay,
planes.
okay.
So start bringing your power back in. It's going to actually happen pretty quick because he's going to say, okay, fire's out. Yeah, that's fear. We just made
We
the
cooled it too
engine
much?
cold, yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, that
And
turned
that's
out
what
pretty
this
fast.
shows. See, this is showing 48 degrees
Yeah.
cold. We don't want to shock cool the engine, so if it goes in the red, it's going to get too cold, but we're fine on this one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. That
So
was
not so
pretty
much
good.
300 feet, it's more like 100.
Yeah, it's more,
Okay.
I think I need to change those. I was thinking about it. I've done it more at, and the twin, it works for 300 feet, but singles engines, it doesn't really, you can really pretty much level these off and climb back out at 100 feet above, be fine, so.
Gotcha. No, so that was really good.
Yeah, we didn't get down too far, though. I was hoping to get down
Yeah,
further.
I started
I
leveling about
think I called it
4,800.
too soon. I should have let you go all the way down to 4,000, but we can go down, like circle down, just normal.
And we could do it again. We're
Yeah, we want to do
coming
another
up
one.
on
Yeah.
5,000. I'm gonna circle around and keep climbing, do a climbing turn.
And we want to get down, let's see, 1,600 feet. So 1,600, 3, about what, 40? I don't know.
If we're doing 1,600 from
4,000, right? Just go down to 4,000.
Okay, just go down to 4,000.
I can't do math in the air.
So actually, like, go down or emergency?
Yeah, you're going to recover at 4,000 feet.
Got it. Recover at
Yeah.
4,000. Okay. Here we go. Covering at 4,000. Ooh, pressure change there.
Yeah, here's,
Delta Gillespie, 3,500.
yeah, maybe not 4,000.
Yeah, let's maybe call it 4,500.
4,000, yeah, 44. 44 would be good.
44. Okay. Wow. I called it
That's
a little
good.
early.
It's okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, we're getting pretty low pretty fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't climb though. We're
Don't
trying to
climb?
we're trying to get down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're trying to, so go back down there. Sorry,
Back down
I'm
there.
not making myself clear. I'm trying to get down to 15, or...
Oh, we're trying to get down to
yeah, we're
4,400.
trying to get down to 900 AGL so we can do ground ref maneuvers.
Got it. Okay.
Now we need to go down another 500 feet. So yeah, 4,000 would have worked.
4,000? All
I
right.
think we were just getting higher terrain or something. This was getting low, so we got to recover at 1,500 AGL, so want to make sure we did that. So you want to do turns around a point first, or you want to do S-turns first?
Let's do turns around a point first.
Okay. So out here we got a lot of choices, actually. Oh, geez. We have a lot of choices.
Yeah.
Just pick a clump of trees. You can pick that watering hole over there. You can pick that little clump of trees, this clump of rocks.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that clump of trees right there.
Okay.
About our 1 o'clock there.
That works good too.
Right,
And
coming
then you
in
can get down, so you need to come down 400 more feet.
Yep. 400 more feet?
Yeah, I want to get down to 900 AGL. That's what
Okay.
I like. I'd rather do them a little higher than lower. If you're at 1,000, you kind of too close to that buffer, so, or not enough buffer.
Gotcha.
I prefer 900 AGL.
Alright, so our winds are variable today, right?
Yeah,
We'll see how it
it's
looks.
gonna be interesting. This
Still
plane
coming
doesn't
down.
have the wind thing on it, does it? Don't know what the winds are. Let's see what our true airspeed. Well, indicate is 86. Ground is 100. You're getting a major tailwind right now.
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
is our downwind.
Downwind, got
Yeah.
it. And
We are
3,500?
just about, yeah, 35's good. Under 900 right now, so 35 is perfect.
I feel that bounce.
Kind of
Okay.
look at watch your altitude.
Yep.
That level at 90 knots. Start your maneuver. Make sure about your heading as
Oh,
when
sorry.
you start. That's okay. So you know where to
We were
stop.
right over the power lines.
700 feet for Montgomery.
And you just keep your, put your wingtip on that spot. So now you're going to get pushed away probably, so a little steeper bank on this one, because we
Yep.
have a pretty good gnarly tailwind coming from the south, right?
Yep. Oh
A
man.
little close.
Kind of even it out a little bit. Now into that headwind, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Doing a
So
little
you
more
start
shallow.
at, yeah, you're a little
I got
slow,
a little
so you need a little more power in this headwind, right?
Yeah.
It was like a 15 knot headwind, it looked like. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh man.
Valley headed back toward the
This is a hard
Now
one.
you're really going to get pushed into it now, so you want to do a little shallow.
A little shallow, yeah.
Yep, to get away from it, right?
Yep.
Over descento, we'll be doing PPL maneuver.
And as you come into your downwind, again, you're going to need a little steeper bank
Yep.
to not get pushed back in, not to get pushed away from it, sorry.
Descento, huh? Descento. Awesome.
Okay, crossing.
Now a little sharper. We can just keep going around just to get a sight picture. Get that wing tip right on that spot.
Yep.
Steeper bank here.
Got a little high
Yeah,
though.
if you start a little slow, you start about 80. So 90 knots usually gets you set up better.
Got it.
Stay at 90. You're getting bounced around like crazy.
Yeah.
You're really working this one today, huh? That's good though. If you get bounced around on a check ride, they really give you a lot more leeway. Good practice.
What's the plus or minus 100 feet, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm failing then.
No, we're not at that point yet. You're just learning. So just getting the idea, how it works, the sight picture, the feel of it. You know, when to make the adjustments. That's all we're going for.
Northeast, Cherokee 40904, just east of Valley Center, 6005.
Nice. So going into the wind, so a little less bank. Now it's a little calmer.
Yeah, you just keep turning around to your beginning heading, and then you'll recover at that point. Watch your airspeed. Get your airspeed, you only have 10 knots of leeway. Coming in around, not too sharp, but you don't want to lose it. Keep turning around till you're heading. So your starting heading comes around.
Here. About right there.
Not too bad, considering how bumpy it is. I can feel how bumpy it is. You feel it way more than I do.
Bad, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Trim it down a
Yeah, let's
little
go back around though and get out.
Yep.
Away from that airport.
Gonna do a half turn here. Yeah, I think my trim was too high. I didn't have like enough time to really set it up.
Yeah, so we're going to just go back around that way and we'll turn around and we'll come in on the downwind and see all these telephone poles and that
Yeah.
where that car's driving down the road.
Yep.
It's a nice dirt road all the way down and I use that for my ground roofs. We can just kind of go out into the valley, come back around. We'll start right about here over the clump of trees and we'll go that way.
Alright, so go about, which way, sorry?
We'll go down this way.
Okay.
And then come back around.
Got it.
We'll start over the trees and we'll do S-turns that way.
Got it. Okay.
Along this little road here, okay?
Okay.
Because that'll be in our downwind, right?
Yes. Alright, so probably angle it about here. So that we're heading opposite the road.
Yeah, and take your time setting these up too. So go out far enough where you can come back and get all
Yeah.
stabilized, wings level, 90 knots before you even hit your road. Altitude too, so you're a little high.
Yep.
Back down to 3,500.
Well, my circles weren't the worst, but
Yeah, I
my
think
speed
you're doing
was
great.
variable.
So
and
I get
altitude was
really,
variable.
really picky towards the check ride, but we're not there yet.
We
So
still got time.
You
I haven't
also
been bounced around this much
you
before.
can also see the ripples on the water.
Yeah.
Look at how much they're blowing that way.
Yeah.
Definitely a wind.
5,500 to be maneuvering
I'll
east
just
of
make
Delta at 5,100 east
Call here.
San Diego Northeast, Skyhawk 9480 golf over Lake Henshaw at 3,500, ground ref maneuver, San Diego Northeast.
Okay. Pretty stabilized here.
So whenever you're ready, you can turn back to your line there, your road.
Okay, should I turn left or right?
I would go left.
Left. Okay, give myself more space.
More landing options.
Yep.
Don't have floats on this plane.
Yeah, that's a good point.
but this is a nice valley. If, you know, I like to work out here because there's hardly anybody that comes this far.
Yeah.
And the cows don't complain, and
Dorothy.
you have a lot of emergency landing spots. We can do high work, we can do low work, you know, we can do everything out here.
All right, so there's that patch of trees.
Yeah, so just aim right to the patch of trees, and then before you get to that patch of trees, just be nice and stable. Where my brain is dead right now.
You're
I
good.
need that 3-day weekend.
Been flying too many days.
Yeah, every day. Wings level, 90 knots. Bug your heading as you come up to the road. Because you kind of make sure you go across it at perpendicular. So if you can't really see it, you kind of wait till you get closer.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kind of get an idea which way it's lying.
I think I need to turn a little bit more to the left.
Okay. Got 90 knots, getting there, good.
Okay, yep.
Nice and level, bug your heading.
Alright.
Alright, cool. And then once you cross, I kind of like to count to 3 and then I turn. Your little distance from the line so you're not too tight.
2500 with
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
No, I mean after you cross.
And
now
1,
it's 1.
2,
There you go.
3. Yep, no, I was counting down
Oh,
to
got
the
it.
point
Oh,
to
okay.
start it, basically.
Now turn and then look at the road and see if your wingtip, you know, whatever's touching the road, use that as your reference.
Okay.
And just kind of keep it on there. Watch your airspeed, don't get too slow.
Oh, yep.
So it looks like your wingtip's right on that road. So just keep that wingtip on that road. You want to come around so you're level as you cross it again.
Yep.
The first time I've ever seen a car on this road. Sorry, I'm wondering what the hell we're doing up here.
Alright, and about level right
Yeah,
there.
this should be on the bottom.
Yep.
So it's going to be a little, you want to go a little further out because we have winds now, right?
Yep.
So just kind of wait till your wingtip looks like it's going to touch as you turn, which is right about here, I think.
Okay.
We have you in sight.
You'll get pushed into it.
Yep.
Might have gone a little too far, that was my fault.
I waited too.
But
I
not
was like,
too steep because you're going to get pushed into it on this side. Well, you should anyway. You want those two half circles to be the same size is the idea. You come around right on your bug. Yeah, we went out a little too far. Well, we had a big, huge tailwind before, so I figured
Yeah.
I made you go out too far. But otherwise, that was really good.
It feels like the wind's almost like a different...
Yeah, it keeps shifting,
Direction,
huh? It does
yeah.
in a valley. Funny, that guy is riding right on this road.
3, and start to turn.
Yeah, I just counted 3 on the first one to get the circle, the semicircle made. Then the second one is just trying to simulate the first one. This side you're doing really good. You can do it. So next time go across the road and we'll just keep turning left and we'll go down the road again that
Okay.
way.
Yep. Yep.
So that way, just kind of get the sight picture.
All right. Wings level right before.
This is just a judgment call here. You just have to figure out. Like I think turning now would be good.
Yep.
Or might be a little too far out again. So usually I kind of go when my reference point crosses the road. That's when I turn.
Got it.
Oh, that looks good actually.
San Diego northeast,
Don't listen to me.
Orange Cessna flying northwest, or flying west of
Got a little high.
Alomar Mountain Observatory.
Watch your airspeed too as you come back down.
Headed northbound towards Evan.
Tango East, Blue White, Skyhawk 14 and Lima is about 4 miles.
Roll out on your beginning heading right over the road.
At 5,000
There. Right over the road.
Good, nice. All right, you want to go home?
Yeah. I think we're good.
Yeah, you did a
We
lot
covered
today.
the
We covered a
basics,
lot.
yeah.
We did everything we did the other day. So next stop landings.
Next stop landings. Yeah. All right. So we'll call it there with the ground earth movers. Felt good about that.
Yeah, you did really good.
If we have time to do one more stall on the way back, just
Okay.
as we're going,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in full throttle to climb.
Yeah, power on or power off stall.
Yep.
Which one you want?
Which one did I do worse on?
Power on I think is just a little harder to set up.
Yeah.
But
So let's do a power on stall then.
good. Did well on both of them, really. God, there's so many people out right now. It's crazy.
I'm just glad we had this little valley to
I know.
ourselves.
See, that's the thing. With 180 horsepower, it adds maybe 10 minutes to your whole flight. To me, we haven't had to dodge traffic at all, though.
Yeah.
So we've been able to just go boom, 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 do our stuff, right?
Yeah.
But to me, it's worth coming up here.
436 Charlie Alpha.
I mean, we're well before 7
I know,
o'clock
yeah,
for
plenty of
that.
time. Yep.
Southbound San Diego East.
Yeah, we could just, let's do another power off or stall here. I was gonna take you through the Bravo back to Gillespie, or Montgomery,
Okay, yeah.
or something different.
Do a stall like right now before we get to the mountains?
Yeah, if you want to, and then we can just go straight back
Okay.
to Montgomery.
So power on stall, so we're gonna
Sure.
slow it down to
Get
55.
level first, yep.
Yep. Getting it level, we're gonna bug our
Carb
heading.
heat on when you pull your throttle back.
Great. Because that was part of the instructions. Okay. I'm gonna aim right at that last little hump before it goes down on that close mountain. About 160.
Okay.
San Diego East,
Okay.
right Cessna 221,
Altitude is
Echo
about
97,000,
4,500. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Let me get actually two
You're
4,500.
18 AGL right now.
Emergency procedures.
Okay,
San Diego
45. There we go.
San Jacinto.
So we are 70 knots. So I need to slow it down more.
Good old Jacinto.
Carb heat's off. Yep. No flaps on this one. Just keep it down.
That happens pretty fast when you get this slow. It'll all
Yep.
of a sudden be at 50. So don't forget
All
to
right.
put your carb heat in.
55. Here we
Carb
go.
heat in, full power, right rudder. Lots of right rudder.
Right rudder,
Keep
yep.
that ball centered. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back.
Does that buff it?
There.
Whoa.
Let go. That's okay. Don't do your ailerons. Yeah, whatever
Yep.
you do.
Yeah, right.
Ailerons neutral, right?
Ailerons
Whoop.
neutral. Yep.
And power in and just bring it back out. There you go. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of let your rudder go at that last second.
Yeah.
And this plane really doesn't buffer much. So you just have to keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
It just loses everything, so it's going to spin over because if you don't have the rudder in, right? That was much better, though.
Okay. Okay. Just need to work on my recovery.
Yeah, if you go into that spin, just remember, go straight.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
we'll talk
ailerons.
about, yeah, we'll talk
only
about
rudder.
that when we get back, just so you can more understand it than when you're flying. Okay, let's just do direct back to Montgomery on the GPS.
All
I
right.
don't think you've done that before yet, have
No,
you?
yeah. But
The
direct to.
button, then you can do nearest airport.
probably, right?
Dial it up till you see Montgomery. It's gonna be a while because there's actually a lot out here that we don't even
Yeah.
see.
Oh, there we are.
There it is. And then activate. Cool. So I'm gonna call SoCal, see if we can get a Bravo clearance home.
Okay. Are we doing IFR at all?
No.
Okay.
The Bravo clearance. I don't know if they'll give it to us. We'll see. Could be. I'm so used to these screens. Every time I see something I can't see, I try to do this. Like,
Oh, to zoom it in.
it's not working. It'd be 20. Yeah, I can't see. I need to make this bigger because I just can't see it.
Finally, climb back to 5,500.
Yeah, that's good. Might be 27.3. It's probably gonna be 27.3 there. Unless you want to take the long way around over Gillespie, it's totally up to you.
No, I'm game to go back quicker.
Okay. Alright, I'll do the radios. Oops, one more call here.
San Diego Northeast, Skyhawk 9488 Golf, south of Lake Henshaw, 5,500 heading south. We're heading back to Montgomery, San Diego Northeast.
Right now, I'll go to SoCal. Let's see if they'll even give it to us.
Yep.
They're not busy yet, so we'll see. Where are we? Where are we?
We're 136 Tango
5
Echo,
miles.
turn right, turn heading 060, enable clear direct thermal.
Thanks, your right turn, 060 thermal, enable 136 Tango.
SoCal Skyhawk 948 Golf, 5 miles west of Julian, VOR 5,500. Can we get a Bravo clearance back to Montgomery, please?
What kind of aircraft was it?
172 Slant Golf, 80 Golf.
948 Golf, squawk 0205.
0205, 80 Golf.
136 Tango Echo, contact approach
He's going to say radar contact, blah, blah, blah. He'll give us a heading, most likely.
6 Tango
You can go 2,300 RPM, or you're already there.
Let me go a little faster.
948 Golf, ready to contact, position check. Clear Senate Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at 5,500.
Clear through Bravo airspace, maintain 5,500 VFR, 80 Golf, thank you.
488 Golf, verified as Kilo at Montgomery.
We will get Kilo, thanks, 80 Golf.
8 Golf, thanks. Contact approach 125.3. We'll see you.
25-3, thank you.
SoCal, Skylane 873,
this
Mike
first, so
Bravo,
I talked to
5,000
them
level, we
first.
have India.
73 Mike Bravo.
So he has cleared us through Bravo. You heard him say cleared through Bravo. We have to repeat that back. So let's just go direct to Montgomery again. Just do 3220 heading.
2708, yep,
Okay.
for another couple miles.
320, wait.
SoCal Skyhawk 9488 Golf, level 5,500, direct to Montgomery.
Skyhawk 9488 Golf, Scal approach, maintain VFR, at or above 5,000 for traffic, Miramar altimeter 29085.
At or above 5,000 for Miramar 2985 and 80 Golf.
Totally forgot what he said.
SoCal approach United 520, it's descending through flight level 185 via
We get a shortcut. We're just going to go straight home now.
Awesome.
United 528, SoCal approach. What approach would you like? New information, Zulu's current ceiling broken 1,800.
That's pretty hazy out there.
The RNAV Yankee for runway 27.
Yeah, we don't need to do an IFR today.
So,
528, expect
when they say
back to
maintain
Yankee approach,
VFR,
descend
what does
via the
that mean?
Complex Arrival.
That means we're responsible for traffic.
Okay.
For staying clear of traffic. They're not giving us any.
Got it. As opposed to the IFR that we did the other day.
They're responsible for keeping us away from other people.
And that was a 6-mile clearance, is that what it was, right?
It is a 6-mile bubble, so
Number 739, Romeo.
6-mile
5,
radius.
SoCal approach direct ocean side.
They don't have to do that. So we normally be on a VFR altitude,
8,000,
which we are.
Aerocosta 2708,
He wants us at,
contact approach
we should actually be at 4,500 right
134.0
now, but he wants us above 5,000, so we're just going to stay at 5,500.
Okay.
And we'll just follow the pink line.
Nice and easy.
Go back to oh, we have to try and get weather.
Yes.
Mission Bay VORs in service. Full use caution for cranes in the vicinity. Tower frequency for runway 28 right is 125.7.
Contact LA Center, 128.6.
Kilo.
26, 6 Tango Echo with takers.
Ray Gibbs, Executive Airport Information, Kilo. Time 2353 Zulu. Wind 1809er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 21, 2.15. Altimeter 29084. ILS, runway 28 right approach is in use. Also landing and departing runway 28 left. NOTAMs, VOT is unserviceable. Runway 28 right rail is unserviceable. Mission Bay VOR is unserviceable. Use caution for cranes in the vicinity. Tower frequency for runway 28 right is 125.7. Advise on initial contact. Give information Kilo.
Okay, so we have Kilo. It's 180 at 9, still a direct crosswind now.
Yeah.
It's 9 knots.
24, contact approach.
Told us to let him know when they have Kilo, so whenever I get a chance, I'll let him know.
2435, Skywest.
So usually when we listen to them and listen to them, I turn them down because I'm just listening for our call sign. If I don't hear it, I can listen to ATIS. But I always keep my finger on here so I can just turn it off if I hear a call sign.
SoCal 88 Golf has Kilo at Montgomery.
November 88 Golf, right?
Cool. We're just straight through Bravo.
Awesome. That was basically our acknowledging that, yep, we got Kilo because that was a requirement in order to enter the Bravo, is that what it
No,
was?
he just wants to make sure we know what's going on at Montgomery.
Got it. Okay.
Sometimes they have you do it, sometimes they don't. So, but no, Clear through Bravo, they actually like us to be clear through Bravo because it helps their funding. So the more traffic they get through Bravo, the better their funding is. So they're happy to do it if they can, but they've been so saturated lately that they haven't been able to do VFR stuff.
Okay.
So
is that why they do precision approaches at Miramar sometimes too?
I don't know about that, but they just so busy that sometimes they won't let you do IFR practice, but they definitely won't let you do any VFR stuff with them. They just can't handle the load. They're still catching up from COVID, apparently.
Oh, man.
People leaving and, short-staffed, and we'll go to TradeCon one of these days and show you. It's really cool.
Yeah.
You can't see anything.
I know.
So, see that little mountain right there with the antennas on top?
Yep.
That's Woodson, so Ramona is right on the north of Woodson.
Okay. Yep.
So you can kind of see the white buildings and the runway running right here. We're about to enter the Bravo. I don't know if you can see it. See the little ponds? You can kind of see ponds.
I can't see anything down there. Oh my gosh.
So it's right there. But Ramona, you can see on the chart, the Bravo runs right through Ramona. So we're about to enter Bravo. We don't care because we're clear through it. Right?
Yep.
They have to say clear through Bravo, and you have to say clear through Bravo.
Okay.
This is your Bravo clearance training.
For now, remain at or above 8,000.
But I go through Bravo anytime I can.
And clear to Bravo, Troy 270.
All right, so
Golf, remain at or above 3,500.
At or above 3,500, 8 golf, thank you.
so we can go down anything down to 3,500.
4.35, good day.
So
2435, United 528, thanks.
got a ways to go. We'll go down.
So we can still go down to 3,500 even if we're in Ramona's Class D?
Yeah, because they haven't told us to stay clear of the Delta, so they coordinated us going through the Delta with them.
Okay.
So they've already gotten permission for that. So
Got it. Okay. So
yeah,
we don't
we'll go
have
ahead and go down to, let's start a 500-foot descent,
700 descent. Okay.
and we'll see where we get. That's a really good question. Sometimes they will say, stay clear of the Ramona Delta. That means that Ramona either said no, they're not coming through, or they haven't gotten in touch with them. So
Got it.
SoCal will call Ramona and say, hey, I have 8 golf coming through, and they'll say, all right, no, that's good. So that's why they don't tell us anything.
So we did emergency descents today, so that was good. Awesome. So that means is the next scheduled flight pattern work and like a flight to Ramona, I think?
Pattern work, we'll start pattern work, we'll stay in the airport and just get patterns used to different, how the pattern works, all the radio calls, the airspeeds, altitudes, get all that dialed in. And then the one after that will go to another airport and do the same there.
Gotcha. Just passing through 5,000, just checking in with you.
Yep, we're good. All the way down to 45. We'll just keep... They cleared us down to 35, so let's see where we're at.
Okay.
When we get down to 35.
We decided to stop our climb at 8,500.
That's my friend Tim. Recognize him. Recognize his voice.
Okay, altitude's anything at or above 8 for now. I don't have any traffic in your area. Truck 270.
No, it doesn't. He doesn't fly a Cherokee. That might not be him. He used to fly F-14s.
Oh, wow.
He was in Top Gun, he was one of the Top Gun pilots.
Huh.
They used his squadron for the original movie, actually.
Really?
Yeah. What is the weather at? Oh, it's clear, right?
It's clear, yeah. That's what I wrote down.
It says it's clear. I mean, it's clear too there. It's just so dang hazy, but look at the marine layer, definitely came in.
Yeah, I'm glad we went east.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the TAP and the MOS, the other one.
Yeah, they're so hard sometimes. Sometimes the MOS is spot on, the TAP's all off, and then so it's so with weather. That's why you have to look at everything.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a picture.
Yeah, I was trying to look at that so I could practice, San Diego East, San Diego Coastal. And I was like, we're probably going east based off of that.
All right, we got weather, we got kilo. What else do we need to do before we go to Montgomery?
We're going to need to dial in our radio for Montgomery.
Right.
So 119.2 for tower frequency?
Well, they're probably going to land us on the right.
Okay, so 1257.
Yeah, 1258. Right, 1257.
So go ahead and type in 1257?
Yeah. You can also turn the knob, I don't know if you know that, but...
Right, you did mention that. I've gotten so used to.
Whatever you want.
9 Romeo Fox.
Okay, yeah, getting used to that.
Whatever you want.
And then the inner knob is, yep, okay.
The little numbers.
9 Romeo Fox, track it.
We are going down
Let's
to
get back-
4,300.
get back on our-
Yep.
Skyhawk 75733, checking in.
We're cleared all the way down to 35, so I think we'll just go down to 35.
Okay.
29085.
Oh, what is that?
29085,
We got it already.
Go ahead. We'd like to request
But to track, I don't remember if I told you this,
Montgomery.
Right, I need to
intercept
go
has touched
more,
those two
yeah.
lines. Yeah, just very, very small corrections at this point. You're pretty close.
Okay,
And we're not doing IFR, so it doesn't have to be exact.
BFR, clear through Bravo airspace, vectors practice ILS.
Fly heading to 00,
Montgomery's
please
still
to the
super
Bravo
busy.
airspace for
Dang, that's
practice.
crazy.
So when you called
remain via
SOCOM,
Yep.
did you say our heading or that we were doing direct to or anything like that?
Bravo fighting
They just have us on
2.
transponder and they know it's us.
Yeah, they assume you're going direct.
Okay.
Sky Gate 8 Golf, flighting 270, vectors for traffic.
270, 8 Golf.
All right, 270. So we'll turn to 270 right away.
Okay.
As soon as he tell you that, you want to turn. You always bug it so you don't get off. And we'll just go down to 3,500.
Sky Gate 8 Golf, traffic 8 o'clock and 2 miles westbound, Cirrus 3000 climbing.
Looking for traffic, 8 Golf.
Cirrus 2 Alpha Bravo,
See anybody
traffic
out there,
2
8
miles
o'clock?
westbound Cessna, 4 descending 3,500.
Traffic inside 2 Alpha Bravo.
Well, they got us.
Cirrus 2 Alpha Bravo, roger.
But we don't have them 8 o'clock. Oh, I got them back there.
8 Golf also has traffic.
Alright, 8 Golf, roger.
They're flying with us, but they're flying
Oh,
way
yeah, yeah.
faster than we are. So he's just going to keep us on this heading for a while. So that guy's not a factor.
Cessna
let's
8
just-
Golf, resume on navigation.
8 Golf, thank you.
Cirrus 2 Alpha Bravo,
Gonna
resume
say
on
let's-
navigation.
Resume on navigation to 2 Alpha Bravo.
Well, I don't want to turn right into this guy. Let's just stay at this altitude for a bit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking was 3,700.
That's because the clouds are... Oh, if he's coming in behind us. Okay, go ahead. Looks like he's turning north now. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay.
Oh, I can't tell what he's doing. Do you see him out there still? Lift your wing again. I don't see where he is.
He's coming, tacking behind us. He's at like our 5 o'clock.
Okay, good. All right, go ahead.
So go ahead,
Start
resume.
turn- Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, based off of the ADSB call.
I was about to call him and ask him if we're climbing over us. He's climbing fast. We can start, keep descending. Good. Down to 3,500. Yep, get that even more clearance. So to get this cleared, we just go direct to again.
Direct 2?
Yep, direct to, and then activate.
Oh,
Give
so
us
it
a
holds
new
it right on
heading,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
So this actually brings us into the middle of the runway though, so we gotta think about, we really wanna go to
Tack a little bit more, yeah.
Lake Murray, which now I have no idea where it is. It's actually right that way, so we're gonna go straight that way instead. So you see Cowles Mountain right here in front of us, that pointy one?
Got it, yep.
We're gonna go right to the left of it.
To the left.
Yep. We don't want to come right in over the runway, so we want to
Southwest 1346,
go around. 3,500 feet's good.
Comics 2 XM maintaining 15,000. We have Zulu.
Alright, so going just to the left of it and putting it right at 3,500.
It's so hard to see things these
Zulu
days.
is going to be the Comics arrival, Southwest 1346.
Cessna 80 Golf, contact Montgomery Tower 125.7. Good day.
125.7, thanks for your help, 80 Golf.
All right, you're going on Montgomery Tower. You can tell them if you want. We are, where are we?
57 Alpha, Montgomery Tower.
Line up and wait for 2A right for 915 Alpha, thank you.
Northwest of Gillespie. I'll call him, hold on.
I'll listen to it, yeah, if you want to handle this one.
Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 948 Golf, northwest of Gillespie, 3,500 inbound for landing with Kilo.
50 Delta 23 is approved, hold short and 82
Oh, 50 Delta's my sister plane.
50 Delta, you can keep it rolling, cross on 82 left and kind of ground.
Two left, contact ground for the Delta.
In the
Not
time?
gonna talk to us?
Yeah. Did you say say it again, I can...
57
Yeah.
Alpha, make right traffic, correction, make a right downwind departure, and 28 right clear for takeoff, wind
I'm just gonna call him again, make sure he heard us.
Right downwind departure to right for takeoff for 9157 Alpha, thank you.
Cherokee 01 Tango, you number 1, and 28 right clear, touch and go.
28 right, touch and go, Cherokee 01 Tango.
That's 4922 Delta Montgomery Tower, is that you calling?
Negative is 9488 Golf.
Cessna 488 Golf Montgomery Tower, and fly towards Cowles Mountain, then straight into 928, right?
Fly towards Cal, straight in 28 right, 88 Golf, thanks.
All right, we'll just go right to Cal's Mountain then.
Yep. So what was the formula for what you said? It was Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 9488 Golf.
So that was northwest of Gillespie. So again, who we are, where we are, and what we want. Just inbound for landing, and we have Kilo. Oh, so Cal's Mountain, yeah,
Yep.
I can see Lake Jennings right over there, so we'll just head right to Lake Jennings, really.
Awesome.
We're gonna
Okay,
might
yeah,
be
give
slipping
me
under these clouds here.
getting the formula for...
It takes a while. We can just go right to Lake Jennings and let we see it.
Lake Jennings. Lake Jennings or Lake Murray?
Sorry,
Sorry,
Lake
Murray,
Jennings.
okay.
Murray, gosh.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you're like, well,
I'm like, I know that one now.
My brain, I swear.
You've been flying every day.
I can't
Oh,
wait
I
to have
get
my
it.
3-day weekend. Well, work's just been so crazy, too. Work's
Man.
not normally crazy. It's boring, mundane, but it's not crazy. This parking stuff is just killing me.
Yeah. Let me know when I need to start descent as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait till we're inside Cal's Mountain.
Okay.
We might have to slip under these clouds. We'll see. They look a little wispy, though. And it still said VFR.
Yeah. Wow, it's busy at Montgomery.
I know, they're crazy. Yeah, we'll find a pocket through these clouds, so. So we're gonna do, he said straight in 28 right?
Yep.
So I don't know if you have the extenders on your warflight or not to show the runway extending out here. You can see it way out here.
Oh no.
So you're going straight to it. So I'll tell you when to start turning into the runway.
Okay.
But you might not be able to see it.
I'll
But we'll just kind
check
of
in with you after to see how to turn that
Yeah,
on.
we'll stay here until. All right, I think we can start descending now. We want to get under these clouds.
Okay.
So we'll just go down to 2,500.
RP in. Put it back to...
I can't see crap. The rails are out. The rails are still on, so
What does that mean?
rails are the runway alignment indicator lights, so those are the green ones that line up here that show you how the...
Gulf traffic, 11 o'clock, 2 miles, descending out actually at 2,500, making a straight in for the parallel.
Looking for traffic, 8 at Golf.
2 Delta, they're right up here. All our lights are on right now. The crap out here. Well, there should be... Oh no, there's another one coming also.
Yep.
Well, we're...
You can
turn in.
turn towards, turn into it, right?
Turning into 28 right, 8 at Golf.
Yeah, start turning. We're over Lake Jennings, or God,
Cherokee
Lake
01
Murray.
Tango, you number 1 and 828 right, clear, touch
And we'll just keep descending.
Right, touch and go, number 1, Cherokee 01 Tango.
Hopefully we get right under these clouds. So we want to turn to 028, 280.
Cessna 8 Golf, you're number 2, following a Cherokee, obeying the numbers and 828 right, cleared land.
Clear land number 2, 28 right, 8 at Golf.
Do not see it at all, but we'll just follow the pink line.
Yep.
Just keep that pink line centered, keep your 500-foot descent. The light's pretty soon, bring it, yeah, airspeed's good. So we can put in 10 degrees of flaps.
Degrees flaps, so I'm a little fast, aren't I?
Yeah, slow down to about 90. Good. Yeah, bring your nose up, there you go. That'll slow you down. And put your mixtures in all the way.
We're at the low
10 degrees of flaps.
10 degrees of flaps. Can't see anything.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So hazy. Just waiting to see the line of the lights.
Probably to our left, if I had to guess.
That's slightly left, just not much. Yeah, you're good right here actually, because there's someone coming in on the left. Watch your airspeed. land if you want me to.
Yeah, I will like
Okay.
hand it kind of. I'll still
Yeah.
feel it, but yeah.
I'll take controls. My controls.
Your controls.
Want to be a little faster. Hopefully we'll see the lights eventually.
I can see the 15.
Do you see anything?
I see the there's arrow.
Yeah.
So we're a little
Your
right.
house. I'm gonna do 20 degrees of flaps now. My nose down.
Montgomery ground, this is November 6409 Delta over crest at 300 feet.
Oh my God, we're way off.
Yeah, we're way over. Oh, that was an arrow. That's what the heck is that?
Now.
And who's that calling Montgomery, sir?
November 6409 Delta.
We're right over arrow.
Yeah, I got it now. I can see our number.
6409 or Delta
All right,
Montgomery
10 degrees of
Tower,
or 30 flaps are pretty high. Now I see the runway.
Over crest.
There we go.
I'm surprised they didn't call us out on that. Hey, to golf, where the hell are you going?
Are you saying crest?
We have someone else coming in.
In front of us?
You're not on my
Like
scope.
behind
Call me back
us.
in 5 miles.
There's someone on the parallels.
Okay.
Don't see anybody out there.
I can't see anyone now. Okay, yeah, they're straightening out for 28 left.
Oh, this is pretty high. So I'm just
Another Charlie Tango NA28 rank clear, touch and go. Your number 2 following.
keep my airspeed up because we got that crosswind. I'm just still aiming for the 28 right. Gonna keep that in the middle of my windscreen, whatever it takes, right?
Yeah. Wow, that was
That was way off, huh?
hard to see.
So I got all of my right rudder in all the way right now because I'm getting pushed major.
Wow.
So I'm gonna keep my left aileron in, my right rudder's all the way down. I got the runway made, power out all the way. I'm gonna look all the way down the runway. Oh. That was not very soft at all, was it?
You're good.
Aileron all the way into the wind again.
Okay.
We're in the ground. Okay? Well, thanks for being my extra pair of eyes, because they were like, where is it?
Golf turn left at Mike, hold short, NA28 left landing traffic.
Left on Mike 2, crossing, hold short at 28 left, 80 Golf.
Cessna Golf, let's verify that. Hold short, NA28 left.
Hold short of 28 left, 80 Golf.
Sir, good evening, King Air 17.
I just want to make sure I heard that. Okay, your controls? You want
My
the controls?
controls. I got it.
So we can go through this line, because it's broken on our
Yep.
side, right?
Yep.
Just don't go through the next one.
We want to clean up while we're
When we stop. Yeah, as soon as we stop, we'll clean up. You can go up a little further.
Cherokee 01 Tango, extend your downwind, I'll call base.
You'll call the base, Cherokee 01 Tango.
out here.
Yeah, that's good. I usually go right up to the whole bars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so you're not close to that other runway.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, right here is
Just
good.
back
Yep,
up.
this is good.
Okay. Right here.
Now we can clean it up. That was gnarly, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad you were there.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't fly in these conditions, huh? By yourself.
All right. So after landing, flaps up, carb heat off. Main. Lights. We've got everything on, and taxi clearance. We're just waiting on it.
And then you can go back to VFR too, so you just push
Yes.
VFR button and it'll
Yep.
go back to 1200.
And one, we're gonna go back to ground, which is 1182.
We don't switch to ground yet because we still have to cross a runway, so you want to stay with tower. Yeah, just do enter, correct. Now he should, I don't know if someone else is taking off. We'll just sit here and watch the flowers grow, I guess. That was good though. You did a really good job today. We did a
Awesome.
lot.
We did a lot.
I
was
think
really
it was
happy.
probably going to be a 2-hour flight.
You know, that's okay, because we only flew once this week.
But I thought we wanted to do like hour flights.
Generally,
But
yeah.
you can tell me, like you can say, I think I've had enough, because I'll just keep going until you tell me you've had enough. But you say, how would we do this? How, you know,
Yeah.
So 6409 Delta, Montgomery
I'm
Center,
gonna go with your,
over
you know,
Helix,
whatever you want to
verify
do.
Lima, make straight in for NA28 left.
09
What's
Delta
that?
with Lima and
I was just really happy with
Oh,
all
they're
the
in the
work we did.
grown-up area.
left. Cessna 09 Delta, actually, I'm in that. Make straight in for an
Oh, no, it is rolling. We're going to be here for a minute.
Straight, 09 Delta. Cherokee 01 Tango, turn base, traffic will be...
Yeah, look at the clouds. Good thing we didn't go that way.
Yeah.
That's typical. Usually it's in the summer, in the spring and summer. Not so much in the fall.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Bring it. Just keep your RPMs about 1,000 just so our alternator doesn't...
88 Golf, traffic on a half-mile final. Cross on 828 left, and then contact ground.
Crossing 28 left, going to ground, 80 Golf, thank you.
King Air 72 Noble Golf for an 828 right.
I was just taking it just because he's kind of tense right now, so he's a little testy.
I figured I'd take it over once we cross these lines.
Yeah. Especially when he says someone's on short final, he means I want you out of my way now, you know? That's kind of what they're meaning when they say that. Right there. Good. Perfect. Awesome. Good job.
All right, so we're on Golf 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's going to be Montgomery ground, Skyhawk 948 at Golf, on Golf 1, taxi, back to executive.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and switch it.
King Air.
There you go.
Montgomery ground, Skyhawk 9488 Golf, on Golf 1, taxi back to executive.
948 Golf, ground, taxi via Hotel Juliet.
Taxi via Hotel Juliet, 88 Golf.
Perfect. See, it's not so bad, is it?
Nope. I'm building up. I was definitely more competent today in terms of being able to follow everything you were saying when we were out there too.
Right, right.
There's still a lot more to learn.
You never stop learning. I'm still learning. Every day, I still learn stuff. Sometimes a student will ask me something, I'm like, I don't have a clue. I don't remember. I look it up. You know? Can't all know everything. Even the DPs don't know everything, you know? So. Good pilot never stops learning is, I think that's Fly Might 8 out, whatever his YouTube channel is called.
What is it, sorry?
I don't remember what it is now. There's a couple good YouTube channels out there. Fly Mike Alpha.
Okay.
Something like that, or... I really like Jason Miller. He's really good. Called The Finer Points. Got a lot of really nice, good stuff. So look, you can see as far as you can see this way.
Yeah, but the other way.
All these people right here, they can't see anything.
I know, the combination of the sun and...
Well, that's why I was just tracking this. Like, you were tracking that really well, so I knew, but it was off. Because it's taking us to the middle of the airport, so it was still taking us direct, but not direct down the runway, you know?
Gotcha.
I landed on the center line, I think, though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I was paying attention to that. I was really focused on centerline
Yeah,
today.
my rudder was... So, if you come in and the winds are so strong, you have full right rudder, and your aileron doesn't keep you in line. You can't land there. You don't have rudder authority. That means your airplane's not going to stay lined up. You have to go somewhere else. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I was almost at full rudder, but my ailerons were still working. Authority, so.
737 Hotel Yankee, ground taxi via Hotel Juliet.
Hotel Juliet to executive, 7 Hotel Yankee.
Wait here.
Yep.
Ground, Skyhawk 6196, Papa, off of 28 left on Golf 1, looking for taxi back to CAU.
6196 Papa, ground taxi via Hotel.
Taxi via Hotel.
Yeah, we're looking at pictures. I think that one was a pretty nice looking one.
It is, and Dave Gordon's planes are really nice. I just can't stand him, and I kind of got in an argument with two of my students. Not an argument, but he was very disrespectful to them. And I told him it was really unprofessional what he did, and I said, I'm never going to fly your airplanes again, and I haven't. Because he's really a jerk. I used to think he was a nice guy, and everybody's like, oh no, he's a total ass. And I'm like, really? I thought he was, oh no. And then he did it to me, and I'm like, okay,
Yep, nope,
you're an ass.
for you.
Like, he just totally belittled my students, and told them pretty much that they had no common sense. But we didn't fly his plane because it was outside of parameters on the mag check. It was dropping 160 RPMs, and I'm like, I'm not flying it.
Oh, okay, when you're doing
So he yelled at me, and he said, I'm not making common sense. I'm like, I'm not going outside the POH. I'm not teaching my students to go outside the POH. So you're an ass, and I'm not going to fly your planes anymore.
Nope. Thank you next.
So that was it. I haven't flown any of his since.
Alright, just passed it there.
Excellent. That was a long flight.
Yeah, that was good though.
You're still smiling.
Yep. I believe mixture all the way out is
Well, our
80
lights, the Onyx off first, so